So seeing that we have to wait even longer for GTA 6 to drop with this further delay, and seeing that Rockstar are continuing to remain silent on coming out with any new GTA 6 info, I thought it'd be a great way today in this video to come out talking about what you are going to be finally doing for the first time when GTA 6 finally drops. And in this one, I put out a question on my YouTube community tab the other day asking what is the first thing you're going to be doing when GTA 6 finally gets here. And about 178 of you replied to this community tab post. You guys answered, and we're going to be going over those comments within today's video. But real quick, before we get straight into this one today, if you guys are new to the channel, welcome on in. Please consider subscribing to Project Vice, and of course, turn on those post notifications so you never miss an upcoming GTA 6 upload. Without any further ado, let's get straight into this one. So the first comment comes from Medi8165, and he goes, doing the first missions and then went in free roam, going to talk to random NPCs and seeing how good it is. So other than doing the first main missions, playing as either Jason or Lucia, I think a lot of people are in agreement that they want to see how advanced the NPC interactions have progressed from Red Dead 2 to GTA 6. At the time, back in 2018, the great antagonized system that Rockstar introduced was a game changer. I mean, walking up to any stranger and choosing how Arthur approached them was absolutely fantastic. Whether it be politely, cautiously, aggressively, whatever it was, NPCs had a different way of reacting to whatever you did. And if you were to start antagonizing and continuing this, there would be an option that would come up to defuse the situation. Or if you were to keep it going, there would eventually be an option to attack, which would lead into a fist fight or a gunfight, anything along those lines. And this was a significant improvement over GTA 5, where the mere presence of your protagonist going up to any of the NPCs would literally scare them and make them run away. It's actually quite comical how funny this really is, the fact that they just are like scaredy cats running away from you without really even doing anything at all. So it seems like in GTA 6, Rockstar is really doubling down on improving this aspect quite a fair bit. And we know this because of Rockstar's parent company Take-Two that have followed various patterns over the last many years, going into detail discussing various things in relation to NPC AI and behavioral components. And based off this one pattern, using it as an example, it seems like Rockstar is really focusing on improving how smarter NPCs will be this time around, focusing on acting differently depending on what's occurring within the game's world. So for example, firstly, reacting to weather, they'll be much more smarter this time around in terms of being aware of their surroundings, actively responding to changing conditions in relation to the weather. Perhaps there's a nearby event that occurs within the game's world whilst it's raining that will dictate the next decision-making process. In addition to this, NPCs will be much more smarter, not like how they were in GTA 5 when a path is blocked. As you can see in this example here, the car's literally just driving off the bridge, committing suicide, being absolutely brain dead. But they'll be much more smarter this time around, scanning for alternate paths, deciding the fastest or safest detour. It won't be a pre-scripted animation like how it has been in the past. It's AI making decisions dynamically, and this is drastically going to improve the overall AI NPC experience and for us as players. Moving on, Bay Harbor Guna goes, grind the story out for 12 hours straight, no breaks, no distractions, no spoilers, putting my phone away. That is completely fair. You can imagine that a lot of people are going to be grinding out the story mode, considering the long, lengthy wait for GTA 6, 13 years after GTA 5. People are absolutely hungry to figure out what is this next story about. For the first time in a GTA entry, we are following two protagonists that are in a relationship, a Bonnie and Clyde-like duo, a story that's going to be unlike any other previous GTA entry before. Instead of a single linear perspective, we see the world through two very different eyes, each with their own motivations, strengths, weaknesses, and personal conflicts. I think we're going to be seeing much more narrative depth this time around compared to RDR2. I know that's pretty crazy to be hearing that because of how great Red Dead 2's story really was, but it's going to be much more cinematic this time around compared to GTA 5, and it seems like based off everything we've seen so far, much more grounded. The relationship between Lucia and Jason isn't just a backdrop, it's literally the engine driving the story. And the themes of trust and love that Rockstar have explored throughout both trailers and on the GTA 6 website through both character bios is really going to be interesting to see how the story evolves and adapts over the course of the storyline. Dutch rap lyrics goes, checking out the airport and planes. And this is something that I'm so excited to do as well. How fleshed out is Rockstar really gonna go with the airport and overall the planes in GTA 6? Formerly known as the Escobar International Airport in GTA Vice City, the cool thing about it was obviously the exterior, but also you could actually go inside the airport. It wasn't much at the time due to the limitations of the hardware, but you could see the planes, you could see the check-in area, the luggage area. It was quite bare bones, it wasn't really that much at all, but free roaming inside this airport was really cool for its time. In GTA 5, you couldn't even go inside the interior of the airport. All you could do was just free roam outside the airport terminal. It was extremely underwhelming seeing this for the first time, playing GTA 5, roaming outside the airport and not being able to go inside the interior and explore around. The cool thing, however, was the fact that you were able to steal a massive aeroplane and fly wherever you want to on the map. It's super fun and exhilarating doing this, but I think in GTA 6 we need to see more than just being able to just do this. We want to see much more interactable environments, way more things to do inside of these airports. One feature that needs to return, and this is from San Andreas, is the fact that you were actually able to purchase a ticket from the airport and fly to another airport of your choosing. All you had to do was literally go up to the entrance of the doorway, which would then take you to a menu screen, allowing you to choose the destination of either going to San Fierro or Los Venturas. And shout out to Zach Cox TV. I didn't even know about this feature until he mentioned it to me. So it's pretty crazy that you're able to do this over 20 years ago. It's such a cool feature, that fact that you're able to select whichever destination you want to go to. A little cutscene plays out and you have the ability to choose if you want to skip it or not. It was a feature that was so simple, but it really made the world feel connected and alive. It's these types of things that we need to see return in GTA 6 and built upon much more so than San Andreas. And based off what we know about the map thus far and official comms from Rockstar, it seems like we are going to be getting 2 airports in GTA 6, that being the Vice City International Airport as well as one in Port Gellhorn. So imagine having much more interactable airport systems, dynamic airports where you can walk up to ticket counters or kiosks, interact with NPC clerks, see the lines, schedules, or even delays, just like a real life airport. Or think back to GTA 5 Online's introduction, that brief cutscene where your online character is sitting inside a plane getting ready to touch down in Los Santos. It was a small moment, but it gave a sense of scale and immersion at the time. Imagine Rockstar expanding on this concept so much further in GTA 6. Imagine like a full boarding experience, walking through the terminals, going through security, interacting with NPC passengers, and seeing Jason and Lucia, and even our own online character in the next iteration of GTA Online, sitting down with other NPCs that board the plane with you. Rockstar could even utilize the first person mode. Imagine seeing this from your perspective in game, watching the city approach from the window, whether it's at nighttime or even during the day. This would be absolutely game changing and so revolutionary. We know how much Rockstar really focuses on attention to detail, so I really wouldn't put it past them to include something along these lines. The Dongos really want to drive all the way to the Keys and explore. And I gotta agree, other than Vice City returning back, I think the Leonida Keys is the next location I'm super pumped to see. And I think a lot of people are really wanting to see how this location is going to be fleshed out in GTA 6, because, I mean, in previous GTA titles, even in 5 and previous GTA entries, we've had those big cities like San Fierro, Los Venturas, Los Santos, but never a long chain of tropical islands connected by these iconic narrow highways stretching over the ocean. It's a completely different vibe and actually feels like a vacation rather than just another location. And I feel like this area is going to be prime for exploration. I mean, whether that's on land or even underwater as well. I mean, look how awesome this looks. A lot of people are definitely going to be exploring underwater. Up next, we have Fitness Freak saying, fishing. Big fan of that in RDR2, and I hope they expand it much more so in GTA 6. One of the awesome thing about Rockstar titles, specifically Red Dead and GTA, is the fact that Rockstar fills the world with a plethora amount of different side activities and content for players to do. Something so simple, and Rockstar made it so intuitive and so interesting to just spend hours and hours literally just casting out your fishing rod and trying to catch fish. I mean, there's a full-on list of a compendium of all the different types of fishes that you can catch. There are a total of 30 different fishes, 15 regular and 15 legendary fishes. So in a game about playing as an outlaw, you literally can just spend a majority of your time just fishing. The cool thing is that fishing is going to be returning in GTA 6, and this is confirmed with the third Jason screenshot on the GTA 6 website. This is going to be so much fun for a lot of players. I know a lot of you guys out there love fishing in RDR2, just like this commenter, so I'm sure you guys are definitely going to be doing this in the game. Next user goes, checking all the new cars and saving up to customize them. And this is an awesome one. I mean, a lot of people are going to be doing this, spending time driving around and customizing their own personal vehicles. And based off what we have seen thus far, it seems like vehicle customization is going to be much more improved upon and advanced than ever before. And based off the glimpses that we have seen thus far throughout both trailers and even on the website as well, it seems like car enthusiasts are going to have a field day customizing vehicles, whether it be in the class type of muscle, tuners, lowriders, whatever it may be. It seems like Rockstar's taking it to the next level, and people are hopefully going to be satisfied with the plethora amount of customization Rockstar's going to offer. And we know that based off the September 22 leaked footage, that the interiors are going to be way more detailed and improved upon drastically. Functional features such as having the ability to adjust your own steering wheel or even seat is seemingly going to be introduced. Unique interiors per car, not reused dashboards like we've seen in GTA 5, fully working gauges, speedometers, tachometers, fuel, GPS displays, not even that, also infotainment systems as well. And it seems like we're going to be seemingly getting Android Auto or even Apple CarPlay parity versions in the game, assist functions, climate control, you name it. Rockstar is literally fleshing out every detail related to vehicles, whether it's the exterior, whether it's interior. It seems like it's going to be a game changer. Because I mean, let's face it, in GTA 5 at the moment, majority of things are low polys. Pretty much everything is from the original Xbox 360 and PS3 consoles in terms of the assets. Whilst the visuals have been upgraded, the old assets still remain. So yeah, driving and vehicle customization in GTA 6 is literally going to be absolutely insane. That's one thing I'm so excited for as well. User Chance Array goes, testing them Ragdoll and Jiggle physics. Oh, that's too great. But yes, Ragdoll physics. This was most definitely an aspect that was improved upon from GTA 5 to RDR2 and was reminiscent of GTA 4. I think we can all agree out of all the GTA titles, GTA 4 has definitely the best Ragdoll physics. It's just so hilarious bumping into various NPCs and watching them fall over so comically, it just has you in stitches. So I think all of us would agree that Rockstar should really focus on bringing back those Ragdoll physics from GTA 4 and from RDR2, combining the two and getting the best. Taking inspiration from those two titles would definitely be the best approach. Up next, we have user Trip Tank, and he goes, testing the wanted system. This is a classic GTA thing to do. I mean, how many times when a new Grand Theft Auto title comes out that you test the wanted system and see how smart the police are? I think in GTA 5, driving down a highway like in this example here is very exhilarating and fun trying to escape the police. One downside was the fact that any time you would take a weapon out and start shooting, that would spawn instantly to your location. I would say that a lot of people would agree with me in the sense that it definitely broke immersion because it didn't really feel like the cops were reacting naturally rather than just teleporting to your location. This definitely needs to be improved upon in GTA 6, and it seems like based off what we have seen thus far that it seems like that is going to be the case. The Hank Waffles diner robbery video is the most notable example of this, where you see the police officers hanging about outside and not rushing in immediately to try and get the player down. Some of you may remember the meter/countdown bar visible on the screen labeled up at the top saying time until cops dispatch. It seems like that committing a crime doesn't immediately trigger the police. Instead, there's a brief window where the system waits for witnesses to react. In this case, the NPCs in the diner and calling the cops, giving players a moment to plan their escape. It's going to be much more interesting this time around because this technically encourages planning and immersion. For example, you probably have to scope out exits, block doors, control hostages, or even plan in some decoys or something like that to try and disrupt the cops when they do arrive or divert their attention. This is definitely going to add tension and make it so much more interesting this time around. I'm pretty sure Rockstar has it nailed based off what we've seen throughout the leaked footage, and I'm sure once we do get that official gameplay trailer, and of course when the game comes out, like this user did mention about testing out the wanted system and the police AI is going to be something that we're all going to be doing. I do hope that the 6-star wanted level does return from GTA 4, though I think Rockstar really dropped the ball when they reduced it down to 5 stars, even though it was difficult. I feel like 6 stars, and especially because it is going to be GTA 6, makes sense for this to return. Smarter cops, improved AI, and better physics, and a world that reacts to everything you do. 6 stars is going to be an absolutely insane thing for it to return. Up next, we have doing side activities and mini games. In addition to fishing, the other side activities and sports that we have confirmed thus far include scuba diving, and that's going to be fun. We also have hunting that is going to be returning back from GTA 5. In addition to this, we also have kayaking that is going to make its first appearance within the GTA title. We also have pool coming back from GTA 4. It's great to see this return. We can see Jason and Cal here pictured in one of the screenshots. We got mini golf that seemingly is going to be making its first appearance within a Grand Theft Auto title, and this looks like it is in a theme park. We got the return of basketball from San Andreas. I feel like for a lot of people, for a lot of fans, harping for so many years to see the return of this sport being included within a GTA title, and it's great to see this come back. We also have dirt biking that is going to make its return from GTA 5, so cool to see this one come back. The hope is that we just have a plethora amount of different side activities to do, because I feel like in GTA 5, once you finish the main story, although there are many things to do, I feel like it isn't enough, and Rockstar can fill the world with so much more content from a side activities and sports standpoint. How about bike races from GTA 4 The Lost and Damned, where you actually had to use a bat to attack your opponents within the race? Gyms most definitely need to make its return from San Andreas. In GTA 5, you can clearly see it at Muscle Beach. All the gym equipment you can think of, and not being able to use it for over a decade is absolutely so underwhelming. The good thing is though that based off the most recent trailer that Rockstar came out with for the upcoming DLC, A Safe House in the Hills featuring the return of Michael, took Rockstar over a decade with this new mansion update to finally come out with the option to finally have your own gym equipment and work out. I really would not be surprised if this aspect of the DLC is a testing ground for GTA 6 to see how the systems and mechanics work when players test it out. And the reason why I say this is because we already see Jason in trailer 2 bench pressing, so it really does look like gyms are confirmed to be coming into GTA 6. Up next we have Jameis, who goes explore / Easter egg hunt. I feel like a lot of people are going to be doing this on their first playthrough. Rather than playing through the main mission straight away, a lot of people are just going to be free roaming and trying to figure out what type of Easter eggs Rockstar have had in store. Who remembers the Mount Chiliad mystery in GTA 5, the infamous mystery that no one could ever solve? I think if Rockstar could lean into the mystery conspiracy theory thing once again in GTA 6, I think a lot of people are definitely going to love that. Another thing would be a skunk ape Easter egg. I did mention this in one of my past videos. In GTA 5, we had the Bigfoot Easter egg, which ended up just being a man in a mask. But just something where we do see a Sasquatch or a skunk ape would be absolutely hilarious. Imagine late at night, you're in like the Florida, Leonida swampy areas of the grass rivers, and imagine you come across this mythical beast. The skunk ape was featured in the September 22 leaked file, so I do see if it isn't cut from the final version of GTA 6 for this to be included. A Bermuda Triangle mystery would be absolutely awesome to see in GTA 6 as well, something I've previously mentioned in another video. Imagine a scenario that plays out during free roam, flying late at night during a thunderstorm, which would then affect the electricals inside the airplane. Imagine in that situation, you somehow just nosedive straight into the abyss. I think Rockstar could really add tension and make it really cinematic and immersive, and really make it feel like we're just in the middle of nowhere. Stranded and nowhere to go whilst the thunderstorm is going on in the background would be scary as hell during the pitch black darkness of night. But anyways guys, that does bring us to the end of this video. When GTA 6 finally drops, the first things that a lot of us are going to be doing when it eventually does drop on November 19th. But if you guys did want to see a part 2 to this video, please do let me know down in the comments section below. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you. I do appreciate it. And if you weren't to enjoy this video and found any informative value, please consider subscribing to the channel, like, and of course, turn on those post notifications so you never miss an upcoming GTA 6 upload. Stay safe. Have a great day. And I am out.